Hello. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to use PageSpeed insights from Google to optimize your WordPress website for page speed. So this is going to be a part 2 of my series on teaching nonprofits how to optimize page speed for their website. They're going to have a lot of people coming to them telling them they need to optimize it. So these videos aim to help organizations optimize the page speed of their WordPress websites themselves. So I've already gone to PageSpeed Insights and thrown my domain in. And now I'm already looking at optimizing the images here. So those are going to be the main thing that this video is going to touch on, is how to optimize the images of your WordPress website using the WordPress backend. So we don't need to download each image individually and kind of figure out the best way to optimize. We can try and do what we can inside of the backend too. So I'm going to go to the backend of the website, and first off, I'm gonna find this image that's 1.5 megs. This main image at the top here. So I'm gonna go to media. Let the image load. Oops. Hopefully the thumbnails. I'll go to a different page while that happens. After that, this main image, we're gonna be doing this image. All three of these images are gonna be optimized as well. And then we're gonna see how that affects the page speed once we do that. Oh, there are a lot of images. A lot of big ones, too, seems like. It's okay, they're populating. Cool. Seems like we're starting to get where we need to be with the images. And this first one is right here. So it says 1 meg. So it is a PNG first off. So that is, I don't want that. I want it to be not a PNG. So I'm going to go to the link that's right here. I'm actually going to download it and then save it into this file, header for split seed. And then I'm going to go to tiny PNG. .com, and then actually, instead of using, this is what I'd recommend to compress any PNG files that you have that have transparency inside of them. I'm going to PNG to JPEG. Oops. It's gonna take it, convert it, and then give it to me in a zip. So I'm gonna unzip it and then throw it back into the media library here. So just converting it from a JPEG to a PNG, or a PNG to a JPEG, let's see how much it saved me here. Same pixel size, but it saved me a lot. I can't even calculate how much, but it's less than 100 kilobytes now, which is absolutely perfect. So I've done that image. I'm gonna go ahead and find the other images. So after we make them smaller, and upload them to the server, that doesn't automatically fix our problem. We need to go into however you added the images into the pages, which I used Elementor, and then update the URLs there. So I'm looking for this image. It might even be easier just because there's so many images. Something else I would recommend, because I see the image right here. So it's 372 kilobytes. This one's already a JPEG. But for this one, I don't need it to be that big, and nowhere on the site am I going to be using it at a 1920 resolution. I'm going to go ahead and make it 600. Let's go down to 600, because that's probably the biggest I'm going to use it. And then close it, click back in. Now it's 72 kilobytes. Awesome. Cool. Next image. This one. Really big too. 1920 by 1920. I'm also going to make this one 600. I chose this number because these images are only getting used on the homepage. And that is, I think this is going to be around 300 by 300. So just giving it a little bit of space to be, high res. And this one's 100 kilobytes. I could make that one smaller, but I won't. I'm just going to leave it there. And then I'm also going to find the last image here, which is a picture of the border, 432 kilobytes. I'm going to hit edit and make it 600. Awesome. And then see the size. It's 113. So what I'm going to do now is add a plugin called Smoosh. And then Smoosh is going to optimize images that I upload to the server, because I'm just going to use the free version of Smoosh. It won't go ahead and optimize the images that are already on my media library unless you pay for it. So I'm going to just click on the individual pictures that I optimized in this video, and then go ahead and get them to where I need them to be, and see if Smoosh can do anything for me at the same time. Sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. Sometimes your images are already compressed as much as they can be. So I'll click here. Oh, I don't think I activated Smoosh. Let me make sure it's activated. Cool, it is. Gonna go to settings. Just make sure everything is set up the way it needs to be. Cool, optimize. This is gonna strip some image data. Enable lazy load, and I don't want the usage tracking, and I'll hit finish. And then they are just seeing if they can get me to pay for this pro, so that I will smoosh all of them, and then they'll even do a percentage of your images if you for free too. But this website has like a lot of images, so I'm just not gonna mess with it. It should, let me go down and click on. Trying to make the Smoosh button pop up here. Cool. Yeah. Hopefully it'll let me just individually smush these images, which I'm going to do. Hopefully right now, if it loads. Haha. I'm also gonna just load up. Okay, cool. Let's go here. Click on the image, and then I'll click smush. Okay, cool. And let me find all the images I need. So this one, that one, smush. Cool. And then the last one's gonna be this person talking. And the last one. So then this is the best way to optimize your homepage for the image sizes, and this is gonna speed up the homepage by a lot, I think. So now that we've updated the images in the back end of the media library of WordPress, we need to go into the front end and update where the images are pulling from. Because I'm using Elementor, you know, I think sometimes the images will automatically update if I use the image resizer inside of the backend, but sometimes it won't. So it's always a good practice to go through your front end and just make sure that your images are pointing exactly where you want them to. Giving this a load. So we'll click on this section and then update this image here to point to this new one here. Insert. Awesome. And then click on this column here. Seems like it's pointed correctly. Click on this column. I can tell just looking at the image size here and looking at the compared to the optimization we made. Yep. And then we hit update. Awesome. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the front end of the website. I'm going to reanalyze using the Speed Insights tool, and let's see if we get a better score. It seemed like we got a worse score because I updated the plugins of the website before I did that. But the images at least don't take 10 seconds to load. They take 2.5 seconds now. So that's awesome. We saved about 7 seconds off of the image load time. Next, we're gonna optimize the render blocking resources that are generating so many seconds of slow load time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Bye.